I'm Nicole, and I hope and pray you are having an amazing day because today is your day. And I bet that you've already received your spiritual guidance in multiple ways. So, let's talk about that so that you'll know and you won't miss it. Because spiritual guidance is God's voice, but it's also our ancestors. It is also the signs that let you know your blessing is like right there, or exactly what you have to do in order to manifest that next thing that you're working on, that goal. Let's say you want children, but doctors told you you couldn't have children, or people in general just made you believe you couldn't have a family. You can. I did when doctors told me I couldn't. And if I can, you certainly can too. But it's going to be in those different puzzle pieces that comes in your spiritual guidance that tells you this is possible, and then tells you it's happening, and it just snowballs into your desired outcome. So no giving up on your dreams, no giving up on what's deep in here in your heart and soul, no giving up on what it is you really want, no giving up. You've got a promise, right? Seti the Red. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much. Listen, so come on in and create that opportunity by putting in your pound or your hashtag and your 401s. Remember, we're really serious about that here. If you could see that, Spiritual Guidance Academy, we're all about our 401s. And why is that? It's the opening of the spirit realm. All throughout my life, since I was a little girl, I've recognized spiritual guidance, and being in the back seat of my parents' cars, I couldn't even see over the door part a lot. We didn't have any car seats way back then. But I saw angels. I saw numbers all over the place. And so when we were riding in the car, license plates were my favorite thing. And when I saw numbers on big Mack trucks, the 18-wheelers and stuff like that, it talked to me. And so you might have been one of the naturals like that, where you knew something was going on and people would catch you talking, not to other humans, but they would say, stop talking to yourself. Why are you talking to yourself? Who are you talking to? Or they would do this thing. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Are you there? They do this. Hello? Do they do that to you? Did they do that to you? They're yelling your name, and then all of a sudden you're like, you catch them. This is how you know you've gone. This is how you know you've stepped into another dimension, by the way. You're totally having conversation with someone deep in the spiritual realm, or right there in the spiritual realm, and you catch them just a flicker of the other person in this life, this third dimensional life, doing this. And they're really like calling your name, like Necole. And then at that, when you can hear it, that's when you jumped back into your human, and you're like, you're dazed, deer in the headlights, right? Hello, hey. And they're like, what happened? Like, where were you? Did you hear me? And you're like, no. Like, what? That's spiritual guidance. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Let me turn on the air. Right? Hey, Vladimir. Hey. I love seeing you all. I really do. Because we can have those conversations and it's really good. So spiritual guidance is, and can you hear me okay? I know I've got the air on. I don't want to faint. I'm on live. Pass out because it's so hot. So thumbs up if you can hear me. Don't forget to type in your pound or your hashtag and your 401s. Thank you. Maggie's in. Oh, welcome. Maggie, welcome, spiritual superstar. Come on in. From Australia. I love it. Thank you so much. Y'all, don't forget to type in your pound or your hashtag and your 401s so that other people can know when they Google it or when they search it, they'll know. They know what they're talking about with 401s. Because spiritual guidance is within those numbers, but all numbers. We as human beings are electrical beings. How many people knew that? Right? Type a 1 in the chat if you knew that. You are an electrical being. Did you know that? There's 3 ones on the screen right now. Building this solid foundation with 3. We're electrical beings because our human responds on autopilot based on electrical pulses, right? Communication. Our human's brain does that. But also, we're spiritual beings, right? Thank you, Maggie. So we're spiritual beings. And guess what? Since energy is not created nor destroyed, we've traveled. We've seen some things. And so we get these visions from out of the blue. You find yourself doing this. Totally gone. But your human is like, you're in it, right? You're in that moment. And it's called your spiritual guidance. That's the umbrella. Spiritual guidance. It's spiritual guidance. When you are zoning out from this 3rd dimension, you are zoning in to the 4th, which is the spiritual highway. It is the highway, the throughway to the 5th dimension, which is really where we reside in the 5th, because we are elevated. We are much higher than this physical realm. How do you know that? Well, you can look at it spiritually or scientifically. We know that spiritually, what do you hear? My higher self. We're ascending. There are levels within the spiritual realm. We know that because of dimensions. We know that because science has proven that there are multiple dimensions. Some studies say 13. Some say, I think I saw 23 or 27. Some say even more, and some say less. And so the point there is, there are studies, there are theories based on credible content, there are scholarly articles, and there are personal blogs and vlogs of accounts that defy human logic, right? And so Maggie's like, I get angel numbers all the time. Yes. Yes. Who else? Type in a me too. Me too. If you get angel numbers all the time. Because that's how blessed you are. So you might see 1212. I saw 1212. I'm looking at 21 right now. I see 1212 all the time. When God is elevating me in my leadership skills, and I'm nervous, and I get scared, and I just want to do more research, and I don't want to take the next step. I just want to go back within when I know God is telling me, do it, do it, do it. Whatever that do it next step is in my calling in leadership, spiritual leadership. Right? And so I see that. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, I know what that means. I know you're calling me to have courage, take the next step. And so all of those mean something, right? Only truths, hey, yes, you're seeing 222 and 333. Right off the top, you know, and this is how you learn your spiritual guidance when Spirit is talking to you that way. It is because you can receive it that way. So only truths and Maggie and anybody else. Oh, HSR is here. You see 44? I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. I get really excited because numbers have been my life and they are life. And I'm glad that they're a part of your life and you're accepting them as your life. Because even science has said the universe is composed of numbers. And what do we follow? Right? Universal law. Scares a lot of people. So a lot of people say, oh, you can't look at numerology. That's the devil's work. Oh, come on. You know, that's the easy thing to say. That's the easy way out. All that, that's not of God. Yes, in fact, it is. So before I tell you what 222 and 333 and 44 and 444 mean very quickly, and you'll get this and you'll start telling people, start sharing, and you start teaching people yourself. 0 is God's number. So when you're seeing zeros at the end of this other number that you constantly see, or you might see all zeros or just 0 all the time, that's God. All you have to do is be still and thank God. That's it. God is either confirming to you, validating something to you, speaking to you, having that conversation. Right? Maggie gets 0. Right? That's powerful right there. And I don't get 0 very often. When I do, I'm like this. Like I stop breathing. I'm just like, because I know. And now you know. Right? So 222. You got support. You got support. Be encouraged. Balance out your life. The different areas of your life, whether it's personal and business, balance it out. Saving money, not spending everything, balance it out. Balance out your food, balance it out. Work and play, balance it out, okay? 222. That's also love, true love, unconditional love. So focus on it. Don't doubt it. You're either rekindling or bringing it in. 333. New foundation. That's the Holy Trinity, our Ascended Masters, right? You have started this new thing. It's taken off. It's blessed. Don't doubt it. Don't tell everybody because it is so blessed. 444, those are our angels. Everything is happening for you for a lifetime. It's the seasons that are going to multiply. So it's going to repeat itself. So you're seeing life cycle. Okay? I hope and pray that this helps you. And I hope and pray that you tune in, subscribe, because I'm coming back over tonight. Can't tell you when, because I'm a busy mama too, and I love y'all. But I got to go in here right now because it's time to be mama. And we're going to talk more about it, okay? Because I need y'all to know how to hear from God, and that's my mission. So thank you for allowing me to be on the passenger side of your spiritual journey. I love y'all, spiritual superstars. Don't forget, type in your pound or your hashtag, just like this, 1111, okay? And subscribe, hit that thumbs up button so YouTube can know that we're here and we want to help people in their spiritual journey. And hit the little bell so you'll know when I come back over tonight, and you won't miss it, because I will give some readings tonight too. I love y'all. I'll see you soon.